What's up, YouTube fans? Welcome to another Wednesday Night Live. Today we're going to talk about upgrade kits. So there are tons and tons and tons of upgrade kits out right now. I'm going to be looking at some of them, but obviously I can't get them all. So I wanted to talk about that today. And let's see, there's a couple of people in the comments. Steve Camilleri, thanks for joining. Jonathan Walker, what did I make it here on time? Yes, you did. Welcome. Thanks for making it on time. And Steve, you also made it on time. So there you go. So yeah, so today we're going to talk about some upgrade kits, and I kind of want to give my thoughts on some of them, and then I wanted to get your thoughts on that too. Oh, there's Mr. T-Man 978. I did want to do a couple little housekeeping things. So number one, I still have this guy. So through a random sequence of events, I sent mine to T-Man. He decided he wanted to keep it. And then I got another one from Mr. T. Tony, and I haven't given it up yet. So I'm probably going to be collecting both sets. So I do have the other two on order from Show Z. So I have the Skywarp and the Thundercracker from Deformation Space. Those are coming. So we will look at those, and I will do kind of a full set comparison between the two. I personally haven't decided. I'm having a hard time deciding between this and MP52. They're just both good in different ways. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. Another little cleanup thing, the Flame Toys Fallen figure, which I'm supposed to be reviewing this week, that'll probably be coming Friday, so that might be a little bit late. Next week, I have a lot of really cool stuff. Actually, I'm going to leave some of it as a surprise, some really unique exclusives. Here's the man himself, Dr. Diecast, just joined us. He is sending me something very cool and unique, so we'll take a look at that next week. So for tomorrow's video, we're actually going to be doing a collection tour, so we'll have another collection tour up tomorrow, so you can check that out. So let's get into the discussion today, which is upgrade kits. So I'm going to kind of go over some that at least are on my radar or that I'm aware of. What's up, Winston, Dr. Diecast, Big M, T-Man, Jonathan Walker, thanks for joining. So the first one is, this is BBTS, by the way. I'm on their site. And DNA Design has been putting out a ton of upgrade kits. And there's one that I'm actually particularly interested in is this one here. It's the upgrade kit for the Masterpiece Optimus Prime, the MPM Prime. And what it does is it lets you basically make his legs a little bit taller, fix the arm issues where the hands would kind of crumble on their own, and then a better head, I guess, with better sculpting or better eyes maybe, and then some other parts just to improve the articulation and improve the overall. Now, I think the price on here, this is $55. The original figure I bought for $120, so roughly half the price. It's a tough call. You know, I got it. We'll see how it looks, and I'll let you guys know what I think. But again, pretty high price to pay. Then we look at this one here. This is the upgrade kit for Grimlock. This is the Studio Series Grimlock. So you basically get a whole bunch of parts for Grimlock, plus you get a brand new Wheelie figure. So Wheelie was kind of a mess. he had permanently bent knees. So this one gives you a fully articulated Wheelie figure, and I'll just show you that's what he looks like. And not only that, he transforms into his alt mode. But then again, $48 is almost the price of the Studio Series Grimlock. It's very close. So again, I'm getting this one for review. I'll probably be selling it. I have my local buddy who buys this stuff from me, so I'll probably sell it to him. But this one is up there. This is close to the price of the original robot, and that's kind of what I want to talk today. When is an upgrade too far? When is it, wasn't it too much, or when is it the point where diminishing return, it's going to cost more than the figure? We also had this one here, which came out. A lot of people said they love this. So Jay Stabler, who is a supporter of my channel, he bought this and he installed it. He said it makes a world of difference, changes his height, changes his articulation. He really likes it, so he recommends it. And the price on this one is $40 relative to the figure. Pretty decent ratio. Let's see. David says, "When do you know when the Deformation Upgrade Wing Backpack Kit will be available and where?" So I don't know. I would guess Show Z is going to carry that, but I haven't seen it. So I'm not sure even what the price is. I think I saw something like $27, which is not bad, but I personally don't need it. I'm okay with his backpack. That's fine. I'm okay with it. So yeah, so upgrade kits. That's what I want to talk about today. This one here, I heard some good things about it. I also want to talk about TF Safari if you're not aware. So let me show you that. TF Safari is another website. It's a Chinese website, so I don't know. You may not want to buy from there. I don't really have any background on them, so I'm not sure if they're reliable or not. But I'm going to show you their website. So here's TF Safari, and they're carrying all sorts of upgrade kits for Earthrise and Kingdom figures. So I just wanted to show you this. There's BDT Studio is one. There's Go Better, GOBETTER. There's 115 Workshop. There's Shockwave Lab. There's on and on. A Matrix Workshop. I mean, there's a million different upgrades here. And just as an example, here's one from Go Better Studio. It's for the Hasbro, what is it, Studio Series Rekgar. Now, at $21, you are nearly at the price of the figure. So I'm interested from you guys. What do you guys think of these upgrade kits? Would you be willing to buy these kits at these prices? Is it worth the upgrade for you? That's really what I'm interested. That's what I want to hear from you guys today. So let me get some of your comments. For me personally, this one would kind of be on the borderline just because of the price. It's so close to the price of the figure. But let's see. Let's see. Eminem says upgrade kits are what got me started into third party. Okay, that's true. Third party is really the genesis of third party was upgrade kits for official Takara and Hasbro figures. So that's true. They did have the start. Hey, what's up, G Tony? Mark says, yeah, I want it, but it's a little expensive. I agree on that $54 kit. Steve says, I've laid off upgrade kits for the most part, but I've purchased some for my MPs. Yeah, so MPs kind of makes sense, right? Because the price point is so much higher that a small percentage of the price as an upgrade seems okay. But when you get to half or 100% of the price, it starts to get questionable, at least for me personally. 1040, oh, that's not the thing. Let's see. Jonathan Walker says, it seems most of the upgrades are mainline. Hasbro knows what they are doing. Well, I don't understand that. So if Hasbro's not making money on these upgrade kits, all these upgrade kits are being sold by third-party companies. If Hasbro wanted to make money, they could sell the upgrade kits themselves. So I'm a little confused why, why not just make the upgrade kits themselves, right, and offer that separately. FrancoBot says, when it comes to upgrades, you almost got to throw pricing out the door and do it for the love of the character. Okay, so I understand that viewpoint, and that's probably why people are buying this one right here. So let's just take a look at this. I mean, these are just parts to kind of fill in some gaps, make him look a little better. If you love this character, you love this robot, I can understand getting it. It just seems a little pricey. David says, not worth the upgrade in my opinion. The figure and the character meant enough to me, I'd buy them. Okay, that makes sense. And that's what I'm doing for the NPM Optimus. Skins McGee. I love that name. Where is the wing upgrade info for Deformation? I don't think it has come out, honestly. Let me see if it's on here. Let's take a look. Deformation Space. Oh, there it is on here. Here you go, guys. Live on. Oh no, that's not it. This is the actual figure. So I haven't seen the upgrade crate yet for Deformation Space. I'm not sure if it's out yet. I did see a price somewhere on eBay on Facebook for $27. Mark says, really depends on the upgrade kit. If it fills a hollow limb that you can't even see from a display point of view, I have trouble justifying the cost. Yeah, I hear that. Let me look on ShowZ store and see if they have that upgrade. I don't think they do for Deformation Space. Yeah, they don't have it yet. So it's not out yet. I'll take a look and see if that's worth an upgrade. For me personally, I'm probably not going to get it. Hey, what's up, Larkin? Hey, if any of you guys haven't checked out Larkin's Lair yet, he has a really cool channel. He did join the Toy Dojo review family. So Thanks for joining tonight, Larkin, and I appreciate you. So I'm interested in more. What do you guys else? What else do you think? Let me go back to the upgrade kits here. So this is again, this is TF Safari. Another upgrade that they've been doing is weapons. So that's kind of another variation. So for example, for the Studio Series Slag, they've got a new sword, new gun, and that's another kind of thing. And I've been looking at the what do you call it, 3D printed stuff from like New Supply and Half the Battle Toys and other companies. I really think that's cool, and stuff that Larkin, obviously Larkin's Lair, he makes stuff too. I find that stuff kind of unique because it's fan made for fans. You know, usually pricing is relatively reasonable, and I think that's interesting. But when you go start buying these upgrades from the companies, it's a totally different ball game because they're able to mass produce. So just keep that in mind when you're buying. Mass produced versus 3D printed is 3D printed doesn't have the advantage of mass production and the price break you get when it comes with that. Let's see. You also have upgrade kit for Kingdom Galvatron. I guess some filler kits or maybe a new weapon. Here's upgraded for Trax. I mean, literally every figure for Kingdom has got upgrades here. Here's one for Scorponok. Light up eyes from Shockwave Lab for the Arc. I mean, it's just on and on. There's so many upgrades. Now, a lot of these aren't on the main US websites, but I guess we'll find out more. So I guess I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say. I'm going to get a few more comments and we'll probably end for today. Steve says weapons are something I would definitely buy, only for MPs though. Yeah, I kind of understand that. Larkin says I'm finding Matrix Word does resin 3D printing. Yeah, so Matrix, that was kind of interesting that they use resin and not PLA. Mark says, are you going to pick up Deformation Space Skyward? Yes, I announced that earlier. I'm having a hard time deciding between these guys and MP52. So I am getting those two. I will review them and we'll have the comparison and all that for you guys on this channel. Coming up next week, we do have an upgrade kit. So I do have an upgrade kit coming. And actually, I want to show you that. So just give me 1 second here and I'll bring that up on the panel here. So this is the upgrade for Unicron. And if you don't know, a upgrade kit was made by Half the Battle Toys. He goes by Mad Props on I think it's on Etsy or no, on Thingiverse. Thingiverse is the 3D printing site where you can find stuff to 3D print. And he put together a design. So let me see if I can find that. Oh, you guys aren't even seeing my screen. Oh, there we go. So if you just search on, if you go to thingiverse.com, search on Unicron, there's a whole bunch of stuff, but the one I want to show you is this right here. So I'm getting this kit for the HasLab Unicron. I believe Dr. Diecast is also getting this too. But this is a collaboration between Mad Props, also goes by Half the Battle Toys, and Bint, B-Y-N-T. And they've made these STL files to allow you to 3D print it yourself. So I did 3D print this part here for the back plate, which is the part with that shows up on the back with the spikes. I am getting that from Half the Battle Toys directly, a painted and finished part. So that's going to be a review probably either next week or the week after. We'll take a look at how to separate the planet mode from the robot mode so you can actually have two different robots. So that's going to be a cool little review. But you can download these files for free, actually. These 3D print files are free. Or if you just want them to print it for you, he has an Etsy page where you can actually go and order it. Let me see if I can find it. No. Might have taken it down. So there was a upgrade kit on Etsy. It's $170 for all the parts painted, prepped, and ready to deliver. It's a little bit pricey, but that's why he offers the option of 3D printing part of it. I can't find it here, so we're just going to get this off. So we'll be looking at that upgrade kit in the future. We're also going to look at the Shockwave Lab upgrade for Unicron, which is the little, or not for Unicron, for the ARC, the little transportation vehicle. So we'll look at that as well. I'll take a couple more comments and we'll probably end for today. So David says, why do companies not get when you have to LED feature with the eyes? You can and should still paint the eyes metallic. Yeah, I agree. I think always paint the the eyes with some paint. It doesn't matter. At least put paint on it because the LEDs will still show through even if you paint it. Dr. Daga says, I'm a sucker for KFC hands. I'm not a huge KFC hands fan, but when the hands are bad enough, I would get them too. I need individual figures. Yeah, I hear you. All right, Ryo says, I was hoping DNA Designs would reissue their Combiner Wars Devastator upgrade kit. Hasbro reissued Devastator. You can still find that upgrade kit out there. I've seen it. You can actually buy a Devastator with it, or you can just buy it separate. I've seen it on eBay if you're looking for it, Ryo. So you can go check it out. Andy says Deformation Space is Transform L. Yeah, they confirmed this is made by Black Mamba, and Black Mamba owns both Deformation Space and Transform Element. Ergo, it's the same company as same company as Transform Element. At least that's the theory, anyway. Larkin, who knows a lot about 3D printing. I thought of printing that kit, but man, I barely have room for Unicron. Don't have room to display them both. Well, if anybody's going to print it, you should print it, Larkin, because you got the printer to do it. So it'd be cool if you can actually check it out and see what it looks like. Uber B Man says, I've been looking to pick up the Shockwave Lab kit for Unicron. Yeah, I have that kit. I love that kit. It's a really good price. It lights up really nicely. The design of it is just done perfectly, so everything looks stock when you're done. Actually, I think I have that on screen. No, I don't have that on screen. But that's a really good kit because it's almost lets you make it look like stock, but it lights up, and I really like that. So I recommend that kit highly. Uberman says the legs look off with the planet sections removed. I'll find out if that's going to be an issue. I am going to take the planet sections off and see how it looks. And, you know, if it's not for me, I'll probably go back, but we're going to try that out. All right. Thank you for all your comments and for your thoughts on upgrade kits. I do have a couple coming up here on this channel, which is going to be, you know, I'll just show you what I'll be looking at. So we will take a look at this upgrade kit right here, DNA Design DK24 upgrade kit for the Hasbro Studio Series Grimlock. We'll also take a look at this DK27 upgrade kit for the MPM Prime. And finally, we'll take a look, and it's not on this page, but we'll be taking a look at the upgrade kit for the ARC, which I don't think is on here. Let me see if it's on here. Yeah, right now you can only find it on eBay. The ARC upgrade kits are very hard to come by, but we'll be looking at the Shockwave Lab little vehicle, the transport vehicle for the ARC. All right. Well, thanks for joining, guys. I appreciate you guys giving your comments and your thoughts. And we'll be back tomorrow morning with a TF collection tour. So thanks for joining, and we will see you next time. Peace. Bye-bye.